Don't cheat yourself. Anytime that you make excuses instead of doing the said thing that you know that you have to do in order to accomplish whatever said goal you may have, that's cheating yourself. Anytime if you're playing it safe and you decide to not bet on yourself or not take the risk or not take a leap of faith, you're cheating on yourself. Anytime that you have a fear of failure, if you decide that, oh, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get rejected, I don't want to get turned down, I don't want to fail at this, and you just decide to not even go for it at all, you're cheating yourself. Wherever you are in life right now, just think about all the obstacles and all the things that you've already accomplished. Why would you get right here? You've come so far. Why would you get right here and just want to throw in a towel? Don't cheat yourself. Whatever that is that could be going on in your head, whether it's the self-sabotage, whether it's the limited beliefs, whether it's negative self-talk, whatever the case may be, you got to go into your toolbox each and every time that comes up for you. Go into your toolbox, okay? And I'll tell you what the toolbox is. The toolbox is the things that you know that's going to pull you out of the ruts, or to pull you out of the negative self-talk, or to pull you out of that limited belief when it decides to bubble up for you. Your toolbox can look like going into your Bible and just getting that fresh word, getting that fresh anointing. Feel like, okay, you don't have any doubt and that you can go for it. Your toolbox can look like getting on the phone or playing my videos and getting that motivation, getting that encouragement, getting that inspiration that you need, getting those tips and those strategies to make you kick ass and go for it, or to do the thing that you know you set out to do. Your toolbox can look like getting on the phone and talking to a great friend who's going to hype you up beyond belief, that's going to let you know that no, you got to do the thing that you set out to do, you know, that you got to accomplish it at all costs. If you have a cheerleader that's in your life, you know, that's part of your toolbox. Your toolbox could be journaling and getting all that negative self-talk or all that limited belief out of your mind and jotting it down, doing a whole brain dump, and then burning it with fire and just releasing it, you know. That could be a part of your toolbox. There's so many different strategies and so many different things too that you can add into your toolbox, and we'll do a separate video on that. But there's so many different things that you have to learn what works for you. You have to learn that what's going to pull you out of that rut, what's going to get you out of that negative self-talk, what's going to get you out of that limited belief, so you don't cheat yourself. If you know that you want to have a certain type of body type, whether you want to be more lean, whether you want to be more fit, whether you want to be more bulky, whatever the case may be, if you're going for a physical goal, your body goal, you have to know on a day-to-day basis that you have to have an action plan. You got to make sure you're going to the gym. You have to make sure you're doing whatever home exercises. That's just an example. If it's a certain amount of money that you want to accomplish, you know for a fact that you got to have a budget. You got to have a balance sheet. You have to be saving. You have to have an action plan. So don't cheat yourself, okay? From doing the day-to-day things that you need to do to accomplish whatever said goal it is that you want to accomplish. If you want to have index funds and IRA accounts and a certain type of investment, don't cheat yourself when you go out. Just because something on sale, even though it wasn't on your list, you buying it anyway because it's on sale and you don't know when the next time it's gonna go to sale. You gotta say F that sale. You gotta say forget that sale and just stick to the list, stick to the budget. Because you know you have a set goal. You know that you want to buy a house. You know you want to go buy a new car. You know you want to go do whatever the thing is that you want to do. You know you want to go live across the country. You know you want to go live internationally. And for you to live internationally, you're going to have to make some different habits. You know, whatever that may look like for you. Don't cheat yourself. Those daily habits and that daily progress is going to reflect, are you getting closer to the goal or are you getting further away from the goal? It's going to show up in your daily habits. If you want to go and improve your education, you want to go and get your certification in this, or you want to go and get your degree in this, you want to go back and get your bachelor's or your master's, whatever that thing may be, you know that you got to read books. You know you need to go and call that financial aid advisor to figure out what you need to do in order to be able to get enrolled for the next semester. You know that you have to have yourself on a study timer. You know that you have to study. You have to lock in. There are things that you have to do on a day-to-day basis in order to reach whatever said goal may be. That could be a short-term goal or whether it's a long-term goal. It doesn't matter. There's going to be daily habits and daily routines and daily tasks in order for you to get to that said goal. Because nobody starts where they are and then make a 180 by just like that. No, there are certain steps, there's certain habits, there's certain things that you have to do each and every day. You have to continuously work at it. You have to continuously put in consistency. Don't cheat yourself by deciding that, oh, I'm not going to work out today. Oh, this week or this paycheck, I'm not going to do the budget. oh, well, I want to go buy this, so I'm just gonna, you have to stay focused and you have to stay on it in order to achieve whatever said goal that you may have. That's the only way. No matter what, at all costs, make sure that you stay focused, that you lock in and do the things that you know you need to do. Don't allow anything to discourage you. Take the leap. Bet on yourself. Have faith. I'm telling you, God is going to see you through. Anything that you put your mind to, anything that you lock in, you be consistent to. Not only is there daily steps that's going to move you forward to your goal, also God will see you through in your consistency, in your faith. Period. He's going to see you through, okay? Don't cheat yourself out of the life that you want to live. Don't allow people, don't allow situations or circumstances to delay what it is that you want to accomplish or the life that you want to live for yourself. Period. There's nothing that you can't do. Don't allow those stumbling blocks to stop you. Use it as a stepping stone, okay? Transmute that energy into fuel. Anytime that you feel discouraged, anytime that you feel like a limited belief is coming up for you, anytime that you feel like self-sabotage is happening, anytime that the situation or the circumstance is getting in the way, whatever it may be, don't allow any of that to prevent you from whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Create a toolbox for yourself. Have different strategies and different things that's going to help you pull you out of that rut. Lock in. Bet on yourself. Put those blinders on. Like the horses, they be having those blinders and all they can see is just that lane that they in. Just go for it. Stay focused on the goal, because there's going to be so many different distractions. There's going to be so many different things that's going to try to stop you. Stay focused on the life that you want to live. Create the action plan for those goals and go for it each and every single day. Don't cheat yourself. You're not going to always want to do it. You're not going to always be in the mood. And that's when you push through. That's when you press your way. Because there's going to be different things that's going to come up. It's going to be your old reality, your old self, that comfort zone that's going to come up and try to stop you, try to prevent you from going for the said thing. You have to press through anyway. You got to bust down the door. You got to knock down the door and say, I'm a new me. I want better for myself. I want more for myself. So at all costs, everything going to have to get out the way. And I'm going for this. And I know that as long as God is with me, everything else is going to take care of itself. It's going to take you getting some rest. You won't be able to say yes to everything. You won't be able to commit to everything. Now you got to commit to your goals, and that's the most important, okay? Don't cheat yourself. You got this. Create a toolbox for when those times will come up, when you're not going to feel like it, when you're not going to be motivated. Have that toolbox ready, lock and loaded, okay? This is your arsenal. It's just building. You know what I'm saying? So don't cheat yourself.